my perspective on life seems to always have been to uh, respect the enemy, applaud the enemy. Think of the song Sympathy for the Devil, right? A lot of people, even if they're atheists, will kind of twerk at the idea of having sympathy for the devil. There's something just, ugh, I don't want to. What do you mean? Are you, That's dark, man. But the Tao Te Ching clearly says, what is a bad man but a good man's teacher? I give the devil art points for blotting out humanity, first through stories, psyops, family constellations, peasant family constellations, and then eventually culminating in Hollywood. And that's not to say psyops, right? It's just the very act of watching a movie has you subscribe visually to a particular reality, so that later it's more difficult for you to perceive actual vibrational reality. When you see a tree, you see the gleam, and oftentimes people nowadays have to go to um, very astounding nature to be amazed, to be in awe. They have to go to the Niagara, they have to go to Sedona or Romania or Georgia to feel awe. It's hard for them to go to their backyard and be, you know. And this is because humanity is blotted out. So the devil has conducted a very good art experiment, right? Because society is set up so that you could have irrefutable evidence come to you in the form of, whatever thing that is unimaginable or miraculous. Imagine you can insert here whatever you want: God, a dinosaur that's 20 feet. And chances are humanity would just say, well, that's AI, or this is not there, right? So evidence does not matter. What matters is, do you exist? That's actually the only thing that's ever mattered. Do you exist? Do you choose yourself? Um, Secondly, Donald Trump. I keep being fascinated by Donald Trump as a phenomenon. He is the only guy who hasn't aged after being in the White House. Um, he has a way of stress management that seems kind of watertight. It's almost perfect. He plays golf. He is purported to not be eating very good food. Still, he lives. And this is because he takes life lightly. You may say that this is a horrible man with hate. And he is clowny. I'm not saying he is clowny. Look, we humans, the purpose of humanity is to be clowny and apey. And then through that transcend into angelhood or whatever choice you make. But Donald Trump uh, has a light heart. He doesn't let stuff get to him. He doesn't bleed necessarily, which is a blood sacrifice, right? So if you are a person that's sort of for social injustice, for environmental issues, you care. I'm not saying you don't care, but you're bleeding. You're actually bleeding. You're sacrificing your own blood for something that doesn't uh, make use of that blood, right? So you're spilling your blood on this, quite literally. It's a metaphor to begin with, but literally it becomes this way because you are burning up, you're cannibalizing yourself needlessly instead of keeping a light heart. The Love is stronger than detachment, but detachment is a prerequisite for love. Donald Trump understands this through the golf, through what have you. it's why I like him. People. So back to the movie thing and the being blotted out by psyops. When people see Donald Trump, they don't feel the vibration of lightheartedness, of actually this man is not stirred by what is outside. He actually lives from within like an Atlantean. They don't see that. They see the orange, they see the hair, they see the tone, they see the stupid language. Um, just now, Eric Weinstein was talking about how, and I forget the name of this theory, but I will get back about it. How Donald Trump has understood perhaps the most significant psychological theory, and that is to do with the WWE. Pro wrestling mania, showmanship. Donald Trump understands that in this incarnation you have to play your role. You have to play it very well. And if you play it very well, you will be perfectly detached from it. You will not bleed needlessly. You will live very healthily, right? Because you carry this space within you that is reserved for the absolute, for Akash, for God, for light.